Hi everyone, welcome back to another video of TypeScript. Today we are exploring two important data types, Booleans and BigInts. We will not only discuss their significance but also look at practical examples to help you understand how to use them effectively in your project. So let's get started. First, let's talk about the Boolean types. In TypeScript, a Boolean is a primitive data type that can hold only one of two values, true or false. This makes it perfect for representing binary state like yes, no, on, off, or any other condition that can be true or false. So next we see a basic example of a Boolean. So here we create a two variable. First is completed, and we give a value to true, and we give also a type to this the Boolean. So like that. Next, we create one more variable with the name of has access, and here this time we give a type again Boolean, and after that here we give a value is a false. Okay. Now, what happened in this example? Here we create one variable with the name of is completed and give a value true. This means the work is completed, and here we gave a variable has access and gave a type Boolean, and we gave a value to this variable is a false. This means we denied to access a user or anyone. Okay. Now let's look at a practical example. Imagine you are building a login system. So here I write a one function with the name of login, and we give a two parameter here. First is a username, and this username is type is a string, and we give another parameter with the name of password, and this type is also a string. Next, this function return a Boolean value. So now here its function type is Boolean, and in this function we create one variable with the name of store username. So here I write let store username, and here I write a user. Okay. Next we create one more variable with the name of store password. Password, and here we use a pass, only a simple. Okay. Next, here I write a condition if username is equal to store username, store username, and here we also write a password is equal to store password, then return true. Okay. After that, in else condition, here we write else, and here return false. Here we call a function. So here I write cost is log is equal to, and here I write a login and send a value like a user, and also send a value as a false. Okay. Now we see output in a console. So here I write a console.log, and here I write is log variable. Okay. Save the file, and I go to a terminal, and here I write tsc and index.ts. Press enter, and you can see it convert index.ts file into index.js file. Now we run this index.js file. Here I write node index.js. Press enter, and you can see it gave a true value. That's mean our login functionality work properly. So if here I pass a username like this, wrong username, send a wrong username, and again sorry, not here, I undo this and go to index.ts file, and here we pass a wrong username. So here I write username, and we also delete this index.ts file, and now again here I write CLS, and here I write TSC, and then index.ts. Press enter. It again create a index.js file, and now we run this file. So here I write node index.js, press enter, and here you can see I get a false result. That's mean now the user cannot log into our system because the username cannot match with this username. Okay, so I hope you understand Boolean type. Next, let's talk about the BigInt types. In TypeScript, BigInt is used for representing whole numbers larger than the largest number. JavaScript can reliably handle with the number primitive. This is particularly useful in a scenario involving very large integers such as in cryptography or precise mathematical calculation. Let's see a basic example of BigInt. So I go to index.ts file, and here I remove all this code, and here write let and create with one variable with the name of big number, and here I write this value, and at the end I write a n. And next what we can do here I write a BigInt type. Okay, so what that's mean, here you can see we have a big number, this types is a BigInt, and here you can see I have an n, and this n required to denote a BigInt. Big number is a BigInt. Okay, now we take a look on a practical example of a BigInt. Suppose you are implementing a feature that deal with a large financial transaction. For that, here we create a one function with the name of calculate, and this function contain a big number parameter, and its type is BigInt, which is an array, and this function also return a BigInt type value. Okay, in this I write a return keyword. Here I write big number, and we use a reduce method to properly sum all these array value, and in this I use a count parameter and also balance. Next, we create one more variable with the name of account balance, and its type is a BigInt, and it have this value. Okay, next we call this function. So here I write cost total balance is equal to, and here I write calculate, and in this calculate we pass this value account balance. After that, here I use a console.log method, and in this I pass a total balance variable, this one. Okay, now what happened, I delete this index.js file and open a terminal. Here I write CLC, clear the terminal, and after that here I write TSC and index.ts. Press enter, and here I can get an error. So here first we init our TypeScript file. So here I write TSC -init, press enter, and you can see it create our TypeScript configuration file. Open this, and here we search control F, and here I write target and change to this 2020. Okay, like this, and again go to index.ts file, save the file, and here again I clear the terminal and write here tsc index.ts. Press enter, and again BigInt literal are not available when targeting lower than ESCs. So what happened here, so again I go to ts config, and here I also write ES6, ES 2020, and we also here I write tone. Okay, save the file and again go to index.js file and remove the index.js file. Now here I write CLC and again here I write TSC index.ts, press enter, and again it's say this BigInt literal are not available. So what happen, I go open this and here run this node index.js, press enter, and here you can see I get this value. Okay, so I don't know about it what happened here, so in next video I explain you how to solve this, but you can see I get this output. Today we explored the Boolean and BigInt type in TypeScript, covering their basic usage and practical application. I hope you found this video helpful and that you would now feel more confident using these data types in your TypeScript project. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to get notification of new content. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next video.